What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. I know this may seem completely random, as the last time I uploaded Draco to Draco set was over a year ago. However, last week I got the inspiration to finish the series. So guys, I want to keep this intro super short because there's so many trades in this episode. But before it begins, I just want to say a couple quick things, and one being, if you haven't already, go check out my second channel. It has a video of me just getting absolutely jacked in 30 days. If you guys want more of that stuff, go look at that because it's gonna be all over that page. Number two is, and you want to listen to this one, if this video gets 100 likes, which is not that many compared to what the others got, the others are all over 100 likes, then I will give away every single Draco in the set. If it does get 100 likes, and we are doing the giveaway, I will explain how that all happens at the end of the video, so make sure you watch until the end. Those are the two things I wanted to share with you before the video began. It's good seeing you guys again, and without further ado, let's get into the trades, as there are a ton of them. Alright, so last episode we ended up with 4 keys left and a Santa Claus hat, only needing titanium white Draco and crimson Draco. But anyways, to start the trading day off, we picked up a magma for 4 keys, which was a great trade to start with. Then we go ahead and we trade over that magma for a parallax. Not all these trades are going to be super great in the beginning, and that's mainly because I was getting back into it, so they weren't all perfect. But as you can see, we go ahead and sell a parallax on here for 3 keys and a bunch of baloney. But we're working at it, and we're making some profit while we do it. Then we go ahead and sell off the fireworks and those wheels for 3 keys. After that, we go ahead and we buy a hex for 2 keys and a bunch of all these random wheels that I traded for. Not sure even why I did that trade in the first place, but we're making it work. And then we buy a striker hex for 3 keys, which at the time seemed good to me, but now looking at it, it probably wasn't the greatest trade. Anyways, moving on to the next trade, we go ahead and buy some Cobalt Dracos for this right here. And then we managed to sell off the other hex for some pink Zombas and a bunch of random NCVRs, which then we go ahead and we trade up the 5 of them we got from that guy to create a very rare one as well. As these very rares were just popping during this time. I didn't know they were worth so much, so I went ahead and bought a couple of them and made some profit on them. After that, we go ahead and sell the Cobalt Dracos on for a couple keys and some other stuff. And as you can see, guys, these trades are just flying because there's so many of them. But anyways, we do end up selling this right here. And honestly, this was my favorite trade of the whole trading series because I do not know why that guy wanted to buy any of that stuff. And he ended up wanting to buy all of it for a couple keys, so I took that. After that, we go ahead and sell on the Zombas for some Octane and NCVRs. And then we managed to sell that Octane for 3 keys. You know, getting keys is always nice because it just helps you out. Next up, we go ahead and buy Stormwatch here for 3 keys, which we do this a lot later on, and you'll see it works very well for us. As you can see, we buy another Trigon here for 5 keys. So we're getting a great price on these mystery decals. I might tell you how to do this later on, but it worked so well for me. As you can see, we go ahead and sell that Trigon on for a key profit, making quick and easy keys. Anyways, we go ahead and buy a Bubbly here for 10 keys. We're still doing this strategy. It worked for a little while, and then it kind of stopped working, and then we picked it up back on later. As you can see, we sold on the Bubbly for 11 keys. The trading makes it seem like it goes really fast, but honestly, guys, they're over a few, like an hour, so I just make 1 key profit off this, so it's not perfect, but it was working. As you can see, we do it again with the 20XX and 7 keys. This also is a great trade right here. We go ahead and buy some hearts for 1 crate, which these hearts were going for like half a key with the NCVRs, so it's like trading a nickel for 2 quarters. It was a great deal. Then we go ahead and buy Bubbly because I just could not sell that 20XX, and so I thought maybe I could sell this Bubbly. And then the Bubbly was also hard to sell, so we end up going on and selling it for 2 painted octanes and Stormwatch and a bunch of random crates. After that, we managed to find this deal, 1 key for 3 NCVRs. If you know what that means, it's a non-crate, very rare. They were selling for a ton, so we gotta pick them up. Then we go ahead and get another Toon Smoke for a bunch of crates here, which again, this is an awesome deal because those Ferocity crates are worth virtually nothing. And as you can see here, we cash out on the NCVR, selling them all for a bunch of keys. So we've already made quite a few keys, and it's just going to continue to come throughout the episode. As you can see, we buy a Stormwatch here for 4 keys, another discounted black market, and then we managed to sell this Octane on for some Zombas and painted black Vortexes, which easily sold. I literally put it on and then sold it within a couple minutes. So Vortexes, all these black untradeable wheels are selling. We're so hot at this time. And then we managed to get 3 keys out of that Octane as well. So as you can see, we're making some big moves. We've already increased our keys by 10 or 12 or something like that. But then we go ahead and sell the Saffron Zombon for a titanium white Octopus. Mainly did this because Octopus was a more limited value item, so it's easier to sell, which we do get these black Neptunes out of it, and black Neptunes are so much easier to sell than both those 2 items. And then we go ahead and sell it on for 2 keys, literally, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes later, making a decent profit overall. And then we ended up with basically all keys here. And so now that I have so many keys, I thought I'll do my black market strategy again, and now I'm gonna go ahead and try and pick up a bunch of black markets for discount price. As you can see, we get Magma here, and then we sell it on right away for 1 more key extra, making a quick key profit. Again, let me know if you guys want to know how to do this black market strategy. It's so simple, and it works very efficiently. As you can see here, we get a Labyrinth for 2 keys. These cheaper ones are a little bit harder to sell. This Labyrinth took probably a day or 2 to sell. Honestly, it took forever, but we did manage to sell it on for 3 keys. So I had to be a little patient there. Then we go get the Magma again. It seems like Magma is probably gonna go down in price in the future because a lot of people are just trying to get rid of this one, honestly. Not a great looking mystery decal, but then the same guy that sells me the Magma goes and quick sells me all the rest of his mystery decals as well. He just wanted keys fast, and so we got a great deal on all these mystery decals. 10 keys for all that is wonderful, making like 4 keys profit total if we sell them for market value, and we buy 1 more mystery decal as well, putting us all in with these mystery decals. Then it's time to sell them off, and we managed to get the spec tray off really quickly, which was great. And then I couldn't sell these other guys too well, but I managed to get this deal, get 5 keys out of it. It was a pretty equal value trade, but we got 5 keys, and that's always better, and we got 1 mystery decal in return. Then we go ahead and we sell on the Magma for 5 keys, which is awesome, making profit off that one right away. And then we go ahead and sell the Parallax on as well, which I probably could have got an extra key out of that. The price is raised literally a day later, but that does not matter. Again, we cannot sell this Tora for anything. Nobody really wants it for more than a key and a few ads, so we sell it for a titanium white Octopus, which is also a limited item, and we sell that on for 2 keys the next day, which was awesome. Because we're just trying to get our keys back, and then once we get our keys back, we can buy more mystery decals, like I did right here, getting another Labyrinth for 2 keys. I was a little nervous about taking this one because the first one was so hard to sell, but I took it anyways. And then we go ahead and we sell that Trigon on, making a great profit there as well. After that, we sell a Labyrinth on for Sunbursts, Black Sunburst, and a bunch of crates in there as well. And the Sunburst, of course, one of those more limited items, as I've said before a couple times, much easier to sell, much easier. Here we go on our black market spree once again, you know, just buying and reselling these black markets. And you know, it makes it look so easy on this while I'm trading here, but it literally just took me like 3 weeks to do. So it was not super easy. And then we get those sold off, which they actually were a little bit harder than I thought they were going to sell off, but they ended up selling for some keys, which was great. Next up, we go buy a Slipstream, which Slipstream was actually going up in price, and I think it was a little more desired, so it was a good time to pick it up. And then after that, I realized these NCVRs, a lot of people were selling them 5 for 2, and I thought, oh, that's great, I'll go pick them up for that, and we can make some keys off them in the future. So I did that, and then I sell on the Slipstream for the same amount of keys I bought it for, but 2 more NCVRs, just because I know I can sell these things off like that. So I do that, I sell 4 of them for 2 keys, making some quick profit, as I just bought 5 of them for 2, so I mean, we're getting some extras here, and then we sell off the other 4 for 2 more keys, making us some good keys. Which keys are kind of our main target, just because that's what's easy to sell in these markets. After that, we go ahead and we buy a Heatwave for 11 keys, which, you know, it's a decent price, but it worked out. And then we went and bought some more NCVRs. Near the end of this, we literally are going all NCVR, just because that is what's working, and I wanted to get done with this challenge. So then we sell that Heatwave on for 12 keys, and honestly, that one took us a couple days as well. That one was really, really tough. And then here's kind of where our spree goes with NCVR, I believe. So we pick up another one for 3 NCVRs from this guy, and I'm pretty sure it's like the same guy. He just keeps coming back to me with more and more of them, just giving me 3 of them for a key. It was awesome. He thought he was getting a good deal, and I thought I was getting a great deal, so it works out perfectly when both sides are happy. And then I go and sell them on for 4 keys, which is perfect. After that, this guy also kept coming to me, giving me his NCVRs 5 for 2. He was probably, I don't know what he was doing. I think he was just playing games and then trading them over to me, which worked awesome. But here's our first Draco in the set. We got picked up the Crimson Draco for 12 keys. These things were hard to get our hands on. Oh my gosh, that took forever to get that 12 key offer there. But we go ahead and sell on 6 of them for 3 keys of these NCVRs, which is fantastic. I mean, wow. People really wanted to get those trade ups. After this, we go pick up Chameleon for 12 keys, which, oh my gosh, this was a great deal, because Chameleon was selling for 13 to 14 keys, and you'll see what happens after that. But then, same guy, pick up 5 more NCVRs for 2 keys, which is it's like half a key profit for us if we can sell them, of course. And then we sell 4 of them for 2 keys after that, giving us 1 extra NCVR pretty much. Next up, I do this little trade here for 3 more NCVRs. You know, it's working, and you don't fix what's working. And then we sell 1 of them on, or 2 NCVRs for 1 key. This is really where it slowed down. The NCVRs, you'll see at the end here, I couldn't even manage to sell off these last 2, but then we go ahead and get a good deal on Slipstream, so we pick that up as well. After that, we quickly sell that off. Honestly, that was a really fast trade, because Slipstream, I think, was going up in demand, because it was very hard to get a hold of one. And then I managed to find somebody to sell on for 14 keys, this Chameleon. So I was saying it's bought for 12, sold for 14. That's 2 key profit, and that does not happen very often in trading. Coming down to the final trades of this episode, we managed to get a Fire God here. And then we just go and sell that on for 12 keys. I was actually asking more, but I found a guy asking for 25 keys for his titanium white Dracos. And so I literally did this trade. I popped over here, picked up the titanium white Dracos, was like, screw it, you can have it for 12 keys. And I traded him for the Dracos, just be done. So there we go, guys. We are completely finished with the set. Every single color there, and we ended up with 2 non-crate very rares, which could maybe sell for a key. I literally couldn't sell them at the end there, so that's why I had to do that last Fire God trade. But every single color is here, and this challenge was so difficult. I'm not gonna lie, making these little key profits took so long to get. But anyways, there we go. Alright guys, I really hope you did enjoy this series. I'm sorry it dragged out to over a year long, but we did complete it. And if you'd like to participate in the giveaway, if this video does get 100 likes, all you need to do is like the video, of course, and comment your PSN ID down below. Unfortunately, this is only for PS4, as that is where I got all the wheels on. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. I'm glad I got to finish this. And if you'd like to see any more videos, I may post some more on here, and we may see you in the future. That's it for me, guys. Peace out.